So this is my 1991 Geo Prism, and for me, sitting in the car is kind of like sitting in a confessional booth. This is where I have the most conversation time with God. I don't know if it's just because it's quiet or because I've really nothing else to do other than drive, but I just end up spending a lot of time talking to God. I've cried and screamed and yelled at God in here. I've sung at the top of my lungs. I've celebrated in here. I hear from God in here.
I think that hearing God's voice is partially believing that He wants to speak and believing that He's involved in your life. I believe that one of the main reasons He gave me a daughter is because He wanted to talk to me about being His son. And so when I'm out walking with my daughter or spending time with her at a playground, I can hear God's voice then because I talk to Him about having a daughter. I see my daughter here and I feel a lot of love for her, but she's not useful to me. She doesn't get anything for me. And I felt like God said to me, exactly, that's how I feel about you. I love you and you can't do anything for me.
5 years ago, my wife and I had a child, and he was born really ill, and he ended up passing away, and we spent a ton of time in a hospital. And hospitals have always been like sort of dark places. It was a friend who called about a week after and had no idea that we had just lost our son. And he said, so what's been going on? And I kind of laughed and I said, you haven't heard? And I told him the whole story, and he said, so what are you gonna do with yourself? What are you gonna do?
It's pretty consistent. I hear a thought that just sounds like my own. Doesn't sound like some booming voice. It just sounds like my own thought passing through my mind, except those thoughts that end up being from God are a little left field.
I didn't receive a telegram that said this is officially God's word, but I learned something that I didn't know about God in that moment.
And a lot of times those thoughts, those kind of left field thoughts, are accompanied by a feeling that gives me a little insight into the heart of God.
I believe by faith that was God speaking to me.
I think there was just a seed of hope left, and he pointed me to it. And that was, I believe that was God speaking through my friend to me.
I will listen, listen for the Lord. His voice is quiet, but His voice is clear. I will listen, listen for the Lord.
Trust He's near. I will keep my eyes open, open for the Lord.
My heart is hoping, hoping for the Lord.
My heart is hoping, hoping for the Lord.
In times of trouble,
I will wait.